Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to others around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Decidueye in the Master Rank coming through the jungle. Merry Christmas, guys. It's almost there. A couple more hours. We got 2 hours for me. I'm on the East Coast. 2 more hours until Santa Claus is supposed to arrive. I'm super excited. I know you're super excited. So for right now, Happy New Year's Eve. For those of you that had to work today, it's nice to be home. Hopefully you guys had we'll have a good tomorrow, good Christmas, But for those of us who are here watching Pokemon Unite, still playing this game, having a good time, this is Decidueye. He is a very, very glassy Pokemon, and for some reason, my items did not swap out, so we are running Weakness Policy opposed to my Focus Band. So instead we're running Muscle Band, Scope Lens, and Weakness Policy. And you'll see in this game, actually, it pays dividends. It does a lot of damage, and I didn't expect it to do this much. I'm not saying I recommend Weakness Policy or Focus Band. Please use Focus Band if you're playing Decidueye. Focus Band helps you with your mistakes. You know what I mean? Helps you not get yourself bursted in one shot. But in any case, we're still playing this Pokemon. We're having a good time. The reason why we're playing this Pokemon is because Decidueye just got buffed recently, and it's a phenomenal buff. Actually, it's actually really, really good. And you wouldn't expect it, to be honest, because before we would just run Shadow Sneak, right? Now, we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to just run Shadow Sneak now. We have other abilities in which actually work, what are pretty good, and they're called Leaf Storm. So for those of you that don't know what Leaf Storm does, it's his other ability that we never used, right? Let's be honest. We always take Shadow Sneak. Now, Leaf Storm's in the game, which it was before, but again, Leaf Storm is now viable, per se. And what happened is, the damage from Leaf Storm has been increased by like 21% per se, right? Then the cooldown has been reduced to 6 seconds. You have a 6-second knockback as we just go ahead and smoke this Dragonair. I don't know why she thought she won me in that situation. It just wasn't happening. But in any case, it's a 6-second crowd control that knocks back targets. The range has also been increased, and the pushback effect, so they go further away from you. In other words, those Pokemon can keep a distance from you now. So if you hit Red Buff, you Leaf Storm a target, and you just burn them down with your auto attacks, it's crazy. Look at this. What is he supposed to do? He thought he was going to score with Score Shield and Goal Getter versus the level 9, or level 8 at the time, Decidueye. It's not going to happen. I thought Dragonair was going to try to fight me, right? I really wanted her to try to fight me because I want this Rotom for my team. And I know I have, 3 members in the bot lane. I wasn't worried about us not getting Dreadnought, but I really wanted this Rotom. I do see Crustle back here trying to score again. For some reason, these players just try to run by you when they're just taking damage. It doesn't work like that, guys. If you are being hit, your Score Shield's not going to automatically trigger. You know what I mean? But hey, we get Rotom again, we're able to score, cap another 40 in this goal for no reason. Now we're going to go down here and clear out their jungle, because we can do that and no one in the game on their team can 1v1 me right now. Besides, Serena, give or take. But she's level 7. So, I mean, what's she supposed to do? I thought my last auto attack was actually going to kill her. Or, when I flashed there, I thought my auto attack was going to reach her, but it didn't. And this is what happens when you make bad plays. You sit here, you rush down a target that you can't get to. This Dragonite, though, as you see, Leaf Storm, really, really good. Now, Weakness Policy was proccing too. Dude, I was rolling. But it's having a good time playing Decidueye still with Red Buff. I had Red Buff going on there, which means I was slowing them down as they were coming after me. We're playing with Razor Leaf because that is bread and butter when it comes to my Decidueye, when it comes to Decidueye in general. Now, Spirit Shackle. For all you people that play Spirit Shackle with Decidueye, has been buffed, okay? But it goes from 9-second cooldown to a 7-second cooldown. Big deal. Who cares? What are you going to do for the next 7 seconds once you land the shot and or miss the first shot? Nothing. You're going to sit there. And at the end of the day, if you're just sitting there, you ain't dealing damage. I always feel like if you're playing with Razor Leaf, or you're in melee range, you're dealing damage. You're not necessarily wanting to be in melee range if you're playing with Spirit Shackle. So in those windows where you have to wait for that cooldown, you ain't doing anything. That's the way I look at it. But look at these clean plays, man. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're going to go up to this top lane. So like I said, I want to grab this Rotom, regardless of how many members are in my bot lane right now. We got the first Dreadnought. I don't really care about the next 4 or 3 or whatever. this Rotom is what is advancing this game. I think a lot of teams or a lot of players in solo queue just kind of ignore Rotom. So you'll have a team that go for Dreadnought, and then someone will have Rotom done, what have you. And then everyone just rushes Dreadnought the rest of the game. I think Rotom is just super, super good. You know what I mean? I think he has been very, very good. A lot of other content creators and or players who do play the game, they see the value in this Pokemon in Rotom, in Master Rank games or whatever. It's just like, if Rotom can push to the goal, why not just do that? If you're taking out enemy goals, regardless if you get that shield from Dreadnought or not, just go for the goal. If you can do it, do it. But anyway, we're going down here, we're coming back, taking out their jungle if they have anything down here. I'm trying to starve them as much as I can from experience. I'm almost level 15 now, highest level in the game. This is super risk. Don't do this, you know what I mean? But if you can get it off, man. It's fine. My goodness. Look how that Leaf Storm just pays so much dividends. That poor Venusaur. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go! Hype. Dude, I think the only reason why he stopped me, though, because he had a Unite move. It don't matter, though. We took him out. It's all good. It's all good. That Lucario's pretty upset, give or take. We didn't have to burn our Unite move either, but in those situations, I do see a lot of Decidueye players that do that. They panic, and they pop their Unite move, versus a Lucario, versus anybody that has mobility, because it's not super easy to spin yourself all the way around. Okay, the concept is easy, but it takes some time for him to go around in circles to line up, and enemy Pokemon can just trade sides when you're trying to hit them with your Unite move. There's no reason to do that. So you got to be mindful of how you perform with your Unite move. Just try to use it from a distance at all times, regardless if you're trying to engage or poke. That's the way I've been learning how to play it with it. Because doing your ultimate in melee range doesn't necessarily benefit you if they can walk behind you and just beat you up. You know what I mean? But either way, Leafage, which is his first ability prior to, what do you call it? You get it level 1. That has been buffed as well by 15% damage, so his jungle clears are faster, which is nice. Sometimes I can come out of the jungle at like 9, 12, 9, 13-ish. You know what I mean? Which is really, really good. That's before the speed buff in the middle shows up and everything. Gosh darn, man. Chitrina does so much damage. That eject button, though, it's so good. It's so good. Like I said, man, I'm having a lot of fun playing this Pokemon. I've had some rough games today. I've had some really good games today with Decidueye. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm here to learn. I'm here to make mistakes. Because I am human, just like you guys. Even though none of you want to admit you're human, we're all human. We all make these mistakes. Little, big, it don't matter. I mean, clearly Crustle hasn't learned anything. But it's alright. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I probably should have went mid with the rest of the team. But try to come down here, and Venusaur shows up, unfortunately. He does have a guaranteed Unite move. Of course he does. I should have thought about it, but it's alright. We end up winning. We're going to win the game. Come on now. I mean, as I'm dead for the rest of it. It's fine. It is what it is. But hopefully you guys are still having a good time playing this game. Keep a lookout for the Nintendo eShop code within this video, by the way. So for those of you who have seen it already, congratulations. For those who haven't, go back and look again. You know what I mean? But in any case, it's Christmas Eve, a couple hours out until Christmas. So if you guys haven't written your Santa Claus list, haven't made your milk and cookies for Santa Claus, you might as well hop and do that right now, because the Santa tracker is live. All you gotta do is look it up on Google. You used to see it. It'll show you where Santa Claus is right now, and he may be, you know, close to your house, give or take. I can't wait. I'm super excited. But it is Christmas, man. We got to sit here and decorate. We got to have a good time. For those of you who asked me earlier, you know, how am I doing in the comment section, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you very much for being part of my community, being part of this community that we created here on the Discord. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, because 2022 is coming up. I'm very excited. I hope there's going to be some nice big things for the channel. I hope the channel continues to grow with everyone's support. But for now, we're taking it one day at a time, one big day at a time, because I try to make sure I have content for you guys every single day. But this has been Pawse Plays. Hopefully you guys enjoy your rest of your day. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. For those of you out there who's gonna, you know, do things in which they shouldn't do, make sure you be safe about it. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Happy holidays.